Hello and welcome to Lord of the Rings Online. We are in the Wildermore, we have things to do, and I would say, without further ado, let's get to it, shall we? First things first, we need to find the fisherman's home and tell Sunneberg's Eoted's tale. Okay, I suppose that's what we're doing first. Yeah, we're going to tell the tale first of the poor people here in Wildermore.
I'm afraid of what is happening to these lands.
That is a strange story indeed. Garvik will be glad to hear it. You can escort these poor folk to Forlorn. I will head north and continue my search for Trim.
These are desperate times for the Rohirrim.
You gently tell Sunneberg that your errand to speak with Garvik cannot wait and the refugees will slow you down. Fine. I will escort them so that you can make haste. But then I shall continue my search for Thrym. Wildermore needs him. You bite your tongue and hope that Sunneberg soon realizes that Thrym is gone, so that she may confront her grief at last. Alright. We should go and find that fisherman's home first. That old grumpy fisherman, from what I understood. We're not even close to the lake. You have found a hut in the north. The north of the Witchshore, standing alone at the feet of the high knolls. The fish on this wreck are fresh caught. Perhaps the fishermen are nearby, catching more fish? You have found some fresh fish on the wreck outside of a locked-up home in the northern Witchshores. You should find the owner of this home, likely a fisherman. The fisherman would likely be at the lake's edge, hopefully not far from his home. That's what I think. Go forward. Must have thrown in the wrong gear. There we are. Hello.
This is intolerable.
Enemy, we'll not suffer ye in the witch shores. Run, or I'll have your head. Excuse me, what?
What do you need?
The fisherman no longer looks as if he will attack you, which is a good sign. You mean us no harm, then? I am sorry we came at you like that. The wilds have been dangerous of late. What is an outsider like you doing wandering the witch shores while our enemy roam unhindered?
Will you let me speak my piece?
You urge us to leave, stranger? We are safer here than we would be in the frozen fields where we have seen the orcs riding on vargs. Some even dared approach us, but our arrows sent them off again. No, we could not hope to leave while such deadly foes roam unchallenged through the lands.
The enemy must be punished for encroaching upon our lands.
Morcar is a stubborn one, but perhaps we should leave. The witch shores have never been so cold nor so deadly. I do not fancy the thought of wasting our catch, though. It would be a favor if you check the nets we have along the bank. I mean, they could use the food. And fish is very versatile. And they seem to be successful. Oh, there. Okay. Fine.
The White Hand is wicked.
The man nods his gratitude and takes the fish you pulled it from its shore. Aye, this will do. Now we shall have food for our packs, if we can get Morcar to heed your advice.
This is intolerable.
I am glad you spilled the blood of the Walk Riders, friend. I am not sure that we will leave, but I am glad we will be safer where we stay or go.
I'll not be ignored.
Alright, we'll go then. We shall even try to carry as much as we can, since the gentlefolk of Forlaw shiver and go hungry. Food will be short. You kill the moose, we carry the meat, huh? Fair? Kinda?
There are not enough curses in the world for the invaders of the lands of Rohan.
I'll pack up what I can, but most of this gear does not travel well to Forlaw. I should hate to see it get into the hands of the orcs. Will you bury some of the goods for us, friend? I'd like to think they will be back before long, back at the house, if you would. We'll find them again. Sure. Oh, what else? No. Oh. What else? Oh, I have to cut it. Ugh. There we go. The quests here in Wildermore are more hands-on. Usually you have the auto loot that everything goes into your inventory right away and you don't have to do anything else, and this time, in this area, you have to be way more hands-on. Where do we bury? Back at the house, most likely. And back we go.
The White Hand is wicked.
A very good deed you did, Stout Axe. We'll be off at once. Good.
Why are you bothering me?
That's the stuff. Give it here, and I'll see it get safe into hungry bellies. Alright. So... when are you moving? Soon, TM. We have to get 6 more wolves. Okay. Always, if you need them, they are nowhere to be found. If you don't need them, you tumble over them after or behind every tree. Oh. There we go. We should go that way. Just trampled through the garden of one of the villages with our war steed and help there in mind.
The White Wizard has taken everything from us.
I am so glad to see you in one piece. Did you piece together the mystery of the relic? You tell Garwick everything Eother told you about the stone and the old man you know, Saruman. The giant carries a magic stone with him and Saruman has something to do with it. So that is it. The ice emanates from Nurzum himself and goes where he goes.
It is a sad thing to watch your lands die.
So now we see what Saruman is about. An evil cursed stone bringing winter with wherever it goes. Nurzum brings it to and fro across lands to destroy everything in his wake. Will you try to learn more about how Nurzum uses his stone? Your loyal minstrel? If you do that, I can send Cinnaberg to see how the northern city of Biotor has made out.
These are desperate times for the Rohirrim.
No, Finnan, I cannot be distracted this time. I will search for Thrym, for our hope lies within. You saw how Nurzum weakened for a moment at the blowing of the horn. You must go to Biotor yourself. I will search for Thrym. If I see anything of the stone you seek, I will send word to you.
It's a sad thing to watch your lands die.
She ran away without a word to me? Foolish girl, when will she realize that Thrym is gone? I beg you, convince her to come back. I wish to speak with her. I am no stranger to grief, and I know that she must face hers. She should try to help those who yet live. That is true. Okay, maybe this time we don't trample through the begonias.
I'm afraid of what is happening to these lands.
I am sorry to worry Garvik, but I'll not come back. I will not abandon Thrym while he needs our help. Garvik will thank me when I return Thrym to him, and together we shall drive away Norzum. Well, she is determined.
These lands were once so fair.
She is gone then? So be it. I am afraid you must carry the weight of Wildermore on your shoulders alone from now on, Luke Staudex. I am afraid we must put aside the search for answers on how Norzum uses the stone. It is more important that we get word to Baiator that they must evacuate. I will not suffer the death of more of my people.
It's a sad thing to watch your lands die.
Our quest for more knowledge of the stone and of Norzum must wait. You must go to Baiator and Cinnabergstead, for I worry for the people there. The city is a bit wild and the folk there are not friendly to strangers. They are savage even compared to us here. Be careful out there, Fennon. The High Knolls are dangerous even in the best of times, and I could not bear to lose you too. Great. Full speed ahead. Let's find out how savage the High Knolls really are. Ew, cold. What does that do? Cannot remember being so cold. Oh, yeah. Okay. So it doesn't have a real effect though. That's good. Oh. The Biotar banners have been defiled by orcs. This does not bode well for the city. True. Uh-oh. This is not good. That does not bode well at all.
School.
Poor slobs. Uh-oh. Home has been wrecked by orcs and no survivors remain within. The question is, however, when they burn everything down and the villagers are dead, what do they still want here? This home is empty and cold. Yeah. It's been thoroughly ravaged by the orcs.
Rahtau Saruma!
But the fire is still going in there. Where did I miss one? Oh, okay. You leave him alone. You've done enough. Would like to examine you, but I can't. Maybe I need to go in the middle first because that one doesn't let me examine. There we go. Frosty gusts of air have appeared in Viator. Perhaps it is nothing to worry about, but it is good to notice these things. You suddenly realize that this sudden burst of frosty air might not be mere coincidence. You begin to shiver.
Cold air creeps in over Viator, sending shivers down the spines of all caught within.
I hope you're ready to die. The boys are right behind me, and behind them, well, you just have to hope that you survive long enough to meet them, eh? That is a horde of orcs. Oh no. Around the outer way? I don't know if he's coming this way or not. Ah, this way. Yep, there he is. Run north? That is exactly to him. Quickly just jumping off a cliff, as one would. Discovered steeply. Discovered a cave. Yes.
White Wizard has taken everything from us.
Ah, I knew someone would find us. It is too late for me, but not for the others.
These lands were once so fair.
The man strains as he looks at you, clearly in pain from his wound. It is too late to save me, stranger, but I am glad you have come. You can help us. But first we need something I would have you do. I cannot do it myself, and I cannot send Ranmald in her condition. My son lies behind us, dead in the snow, where he fought off orcs so that these women could steal away. Will you lay him to rest? My sword is here. I will not need it anymore. Lay it with him.
These are desperate times for the Rohirrim.
You ask the wife of Alstad's son if she wishes to lay a tribute at Seolstan's grave. Ranmal closes her eyes sadly and for a moment seems unable to speak. At last she gives a quiet answer. This pendant? He gave it to me and I have treasured it always. If it is buried with him, it will be part of me that lies with him. Oh, I forgot to collect the map. Yes. I forgot to collect the pendant. Okay. Now we can try to find him. Oh, brave. Here lies Seolstan, son, husband, and father of vital survivors. It is clear from the carnage strewn about him that he was brave and strong. Not many men could have felled so many hail orcs. He sacrificed himself so that the woman in Biotor could escape. Yes.
It is a sad thing to watch your lands die.
War is upon us. Down with Isengard!
This wound is no good. Please, stranger, find some yarrow if you can. I hope the snow hasn't buried it all. I'll need plenty of the leaves and some snow to pack it in with it.
How could we possibly survive this?
What do you want, stranger? We'll survive here, mark my words. We women of Biotor are hardy. We do not need your help. You notice Edhild's fingers have turned rather blue and she shivers beneath their stubborn demeanor. You should bring pelts for these people so they can survive here. Okay. Oh, they're just called snowcats? Whoa, hey! Rude. Ouch. They really hurt. Better make sure to get rid of them very quickly. That buff is no joke. Ouch. Oh, again, I forgot. Are they still here? Or did they despawn already? You are not supposed to be there, are you? They are frozen in place. The goats. You also give that back? Okay. One more view. Very good. Not getting the buff this time, or the debuff, I should say. Very good, very good. Now I just need a few more pelts. Good. Okay, now we need to go to the other side. Oh. Again. Other side. We have 8 skill points available. Alright. Hello. we should be in the area now for yarrow and collecting some snow. There we go. Nope, that's a snowcat. Kinda collecting you too. And one more. And then collect snow. I mean, snow is practically everywhere. Where do you want me to go now? Yikes. I don't get it. What? Snow can be found to the east of the refugees cave. There. Okay, that was a little bit weird.
War is upon us. Down with Isengard!
Did you not hear me, Staudex? I said we don't need your help. The women of Biotor are... Ethel pauses to eye the pile of warm pelts. I suppose there is no use letting these fine furs go to waste. Thank you, I suppose.
Saruman will pay for the crimes of the White Hand!
Ah, very brown and brittle. Not much life left in these poor plants, but it's something. I will try. No, hold you still, Thane Alston. We'll fix you right up.
The White Wizard has taken everything from us.
Where is Ranmal, stranger? I must speak with her. She must heed my last wish. Alston does not look well. It will not be long before he is gone.
These are desperate times for the Rohirrim.
Do you no longer see me, kind one? I am here. Here. Alston, what is it that you wish to tell me?
These lands were once so fair.
Alston speaks to Ranmald in a fading voice. Dear girl, you have been a daughter to me ever since my son brought you home to us. I know you have not taken to our rough way of life. I know you do not keep many friends outside of my family. I beg you, for the sake of my grandchild, do not be alone. You must survive, and the child that grows in you must survive. My dear, you must learn to get along with the others.
I'm afraid of what is happening to these lands.
I will try. I wish you would not leave me, but I will do my best. My child will make you a proud grandfather.
It is a sad thing to watch your lands die.
Alston's breath slows and he grows still. The Thane of Beator is dead, following his son into a wintry grave.
I am afraid of what is happening to these lands.
You have done enough for now. Please, rest. Take some time to yourself. We will bury the Thane and begin to pick up the pieces. It is our turn to bear the burden of what befalls our land. Go. Come back when you are rested. Ooh, careful. Ow. Oh. Ouch. Here? In the middle of everything? In this little nook here? Nope. Oh, there. Nearby, a rocky overlook offers a fine view of the north.
I'm afraid of what is happening to these lands.
Don't you come any closer. Stay back. The woman relaxes when she realizes that you are not an enemy. Yes, we escape Beator. We make north to the river into Earlsmead. There are others that went towards the Balewood. Madness. And others that went into Thane's family, who were pursued by orcs. We believe this is the safest way.
How could we possibly survive this? I am afraid of what is happening to these lands.
Other survivors? I agree with the others. It is madness to go into the Balewood. That forest is haunted.
I'm afraid of what is happening to these lands.
I suppose you must leave to find the others then. I had hoped that you would be able to see us safely again. You think upon Ranmal's difficult situation. She cannot travel far while pregnant, and the other women do not seem able or willing to care for her in her time of need. Yet you must see to the others who fled the massacre of Beator. They may be in much need as well. What is to be done? What do you want? I thought you only spoke with the nobility of the cave. Wow.
Ranmald, in her fragile state, needs the kindness of the other women encamped in the sleeping cave.
I am afraid of what is happening to these lands.
They do not accept me. Do you see how they will not stand near me? Without Sealstan or the Thane nearby, they will be openly unfriendly. I have always been kind to them. I must get used to being alone until the child comes.
These are desperate times for the Rohirrim.
Leave us be, meddler. You'd rather talk to the nobility than to us anyhow, hey?
These are desperate times for the Rohirrim.
Don't you involve me in it, stranger. I have no love for the girl either, even if the Thane wished things different.
I am afraid of what is happening to these lands.
She thinks she's better than us, that's why. Has ever since she came to our little town from the south, from our fancy city.
These are desperate times for the Rohirrim.
You see, there is no hope to reconcile us. You ask Granmod for a few moments to speak alone with the woman outside. Yes, I will be fine by myself. Take as much time as you need.
I am afraid of what is happening to these lands.
What now, Are you telling us how we should grieve for our own Thane? Alstan is our loss, not yours.
These are desperate times for the Rohirrim.
You ask Theolflat of what squabbles she speaks. What is the woman's problem with Ranmald? It is no longer my concern. Now leave me be, meddler. You have struck me hard with the grief, bringing me here to see my dear Thane in the ground. I'll be kind from the girl from now on. For him.
I'm afraid of what is happening to these lands.
Why did you have to bring me here? I did not want to see him like this, buried, surrounded by wicked orcs. This is a cruel trick. Ah, it is a step of pain to seal sails done this way. Jealous.
These are desperate times for the Rohirrim.
You heard right. I thought Silstern would be mine forever, and he let me think so, until you brought Ranmald here. I'll never like her, no matter how hard you try and stir pity in my heart. When I look at her, I see that I was not good enough for him.
I'm afraid of what is happening to these lands.
I shall miss you, Silston. Ethel bows her head, and when she looks up again, her eyes are sharp and clear. I'll help Ranmald, and see that the son of Silston, my future Thane, will survive this fell winter. I swear it on this grave. I've seen enough, you troublesome meddler. Let us return to the steeping cave. I'll not give Ranmald any more trouble. Jealousy, never a good thing. Nothing good comes out of it.
These are desperate times for the Rohirrim.
Prithwin and Sailflat were kind to me when they returned. Ethild is still cold, but I sense that she has changed as well. What did you say to them to make them change their minds? You tell Ranmald that it was private, but perhaps the woman will tell her someday.
A thousand curses upon the orcs.
I've been unkind to Ranmald for foolish reasons. I see it now. But we shan't let her be alone now, with her family gone and a little one on the way. If you fix me up with some weapons and some basic supplies, I'll teach the others to fight, and we'll defend this cave to the very last. I hope the weapons are needed, but I should like to have them, just the same. Go to the outskirts of Beator, and see what you can scrounge up. Try not to let any orcs see ya. We don't want them following you back here.
War is upon us. Down with Isengard!
Don't you worry no more. We were petty before, but there's a child coming, and we are women of Beator. I delivered plenty of babies. Ranmald is in good hands. Well, since we will be settling in for a while until mother and child are fit to walk far, I'll be needing some firewood to get us started. See if the other ladies need anything for our stay, and then you must go and continue your heroism in the rest of the Wildermore. So we can go, then we can get home again. So what home?
Saruman will pay for the crimes of the White Hand.
What we need most of all is milk for the child. Or, if worse comes to worst, meat for the spit. I tended a goat herd in Beator, and I'm sure some are still alive. Go out and catch some of the goats and bring them back. They're good creatures, and they'll follow you. Aha. Alright. Two for the ladies, one for me. Nice. Is there more firewood down here? No. No, there is not. Oh, they are following us. Okay. So we catch them and bring them back and then we go for the weapons. That makes the most sense, I would say. Alright. Quickly going back up. Oh. I have to run with them. Awesome.
A thousand curses upon the orcs. Saruman will pay for the crimes of the White Hand. War is upon us. Down with Isengard! I am afraid of what is happening to these lands.
These are desperate times for the Rohirrim. I do not know if we will survive this onslaught. These are desperate times for the Rohirrim.
Kazan! Sini Sabadus! İşbirlik Winter! Kazan! Sini Sabadus! Sini Sabadus! Imrini Sabadus!
Ah, found you. This Kraban is bigger than the others and seems to know what you have, that you have a message for it to bear to Saruman. These little spies are most perceptive. You wrap the beak in a cloth and tie them to the Krabans and shoo him off. Saruman must be taught that all will resist, all will defy him whenever he imposes his cruel will. Where would we find that? All right. That's a good spot. And this is where we are going to continue next time. As always, thank you for watching and have a great rest of your day. Bye-bye!